Hello, this is Ma'am Nerissa, your personal development teacher, and for today's video, we shall be featuring Module 7, which is skills and tasks appropriate to middle, late adolescence, and preparatory to adulthood. Now, here are the development team of the module, and of course, we would like to recognize their effort in doing this module for senior high school students. Welcome to this module on the skills and tasks appropriate to middle, late adolescence, and preparatory to adulthood. In this lesson, you will learn the definition of adolescence that varies from culture to culture or even in various perspectives, the skills and tasks that is appropriate to middle and late adolescence for you to be prepared in adulthood. One key relevance of this module is for you to learn ways to help you prepare to become a responsible adolescent and a better person. All you have to do is accomplish all the activities. Enjoy and be responsible adolescent ready for adult life. Now, at the end of the module, you should be able to, number one, identify ways to help one become capable and responsible adolescent prepared for adulthood. Number two, understand the ways on how one can become responsible and capable adolescent prepared for adult life. Number three, write your own plan on how to be a capable and responsible adolescent ready for adulthood. Now let's go to vocabulary list. The following terms used in these modules are defined as follows. So we have adolescence is the transitional phase of growth and development between child and adulthood. We also have adulthood is the period in the human lifespan in which a full physical and intellectual maturity have been attained. Early adolescence, the period between the ages of 10 to 13, middle, middle adolescence, the period between the ages of 10 to 14, and late adolescence between the ages of 15 and 20. Are you ready to start the pre-test? If yes, let's proceed. Now here is the direction. Read the following statements and you're going to write T if the statement is correct and write F if the statement is incorrect. Number one, establishing good communication and relation with your parents or guardian is a good way on how to become a responsible adolescent ready for adulthood. Number two, knowing my limit and learning to control myself is one of the good ways to become a responsible adolescent. Number three, I am responsible and capable adolescent when I have a goal in life. Number four, whenever I face problem, I will just leave and stay in my room. With that, I can say I am responsible adolescent. And number five, to be thankful and contented of what I have in life is a characteristic of a mature and responsible adolescent. Congratulations, my dear learners. You have already completed the pre-test. Now let's start to gain more knowledge. So we go to learning activity 1. You will find a list of the adolescent skills below. If a statement describes you, check the column So Me. If a statement does not describe you, check the column Not Me. So you can see it beside the life skills. Okay, so there are no right or wrong answers. Just answer it according to your opinion of yourself. Okay, we have number one is I understand and coordinate abstract ideas to think about many possibilities, especially in decision making. I understand human relationships and use this ability in resolving problems and conflicts. I plan for my future that includes my family too. I know how to walk away from a fight and how to exit an out of control in a social situation. Now, I understand the moral behavior, principles of justice, care, and beliefs. I know basic responsibility, how to be punctual, how to do tasks, and how to pay attention to someone. I know self-care, how to self-diagnose simple illnesses and take my temperature and medicine without too much dependence to elders or parents. I help in the household chores. And last but not the least, I know how to treat my parents, elders, teachers, and peers with respect. Now, if you check 6 and above of the 10 adolescent skills as so me, then you are becoming mature and responsible enough for adulthood. If you check 5 and below from the activity, answering not me, then you still need to learn more of the skills to be able to become a mature adult. Now, here's the processing question. Number 1 is how do you find the activity? Number 2, what is your score? And what have you found about your life skills? And then number 3, was it easy for you to choose if the life skills fit you? Now let us explore further. Let us have another activity. So you're going to watch the short video clip about 5 ways on how to become a responsible adolescent, and you can view it in this link. Okay, so you search for it in the YouTube browser. And after watching the video, did you enjoy watching it? Are you ready to answer the questions below? So if yes, then answer the questions here. Number 1 is which of the 5 ways on how to become a responsible adolescent you like most to adapt and apply to yourself? And then number 2, why is it important to become a responsible adolescent? Going through adolescence isn't easy task. The demands and expectations of a teenager's parents and other people around them can be extremely stressful. Mix it up with emotional outbursts and self-looting, you've got a perfect recipe for a disaster. But the good news is, there are ways which could turn those difficulties into challenges and make your adolescent life exciting and fun. Today, I am giving you 5 simple yet effective ways that will help you become a responsible and happier adolescent. Are you ready? Let's jump into it. Number 1, yearn to learn. School is without a doubt a huge part in our adolescent life. In fact, majority of our time during our adolescent stage is spent inside the school campus. Therefore, it is extremely important for you to do good in your studies. Always try to aim for good grades and do your best in all your endeavors. However, try not to be hard on yourself. Getting low scores and not being able to finish projects in time are perfectly normal. Mistakes are often the best teacher, so always take responsibility for action and study well. 2. Do the chores. Let's face it, doing any kind of chores, be it picking up your room, washing dishes, or doing laundry, truly stinks. It's extremely common to argue over who's doing the most work around the house and who should take on which duties. However, doing the chores actually gives you more benefits than harm. Not only does it help you boost your productivity, but you can also learn skills that can be very helpful later on in your adult life, like preparing meals, cleaning, and organizing. Try to treat these responsibilities or activities as something challenging and fun, and in no time, you will have a better and cleaner home without even realizing it. 3. Embrace your race. As an adolescent, you are expected to show gratitude to the place that cultivated you, accepted you, and assist you in all your needs. Be proud of your country in things that it had done for you and everyone in the community. Show your support and love for it by buying local products. Honor the sacrifices made by our heroes, accepting our culture and traditions, and protecting it from harm. Being patriotic and having a sense of national pride will push your country forward and see it flourish in all its potentials. Number 4, be a good citizen. While you may still be young, you are certainly not exempted from your legal responsibilities. Practicing and following the laws and rules of your country will make you a more disciplined and well-mannered adolescent. More importantly, keeping away from illegal activities such as taking drugs will keep you from ruining your future. Also, being active in your community will also help you develop skills that can help you when you grow older. And then number 5, do your share for cleaner air. Recognize your responsibilities to the environment as young as possible will help you love and care toward Mother Nature. Conserving water and turning the lights off when not used are few simple ways that can greatly help reducing the environmental issues our country is currently facing. And throwing your trash properly is also a good indicator that you care for the environment that you live in. Soon enough, you and young generation will be the future leaders of the world, so start looking after the environment. Does the list help you in becoming a responsible adolescent? Answer the guide questions below and write your answer in your journal. Guide question number 1, which of the 5 ways on how to become a responsible adolescent you like most to adapt and apply to yourself? And number 2, why is it important to become a responsible adolescent? Okay, so adolescence is the time in life when young people make the journey out of childhood toward adulthood. You tend to be concrete thinkers. You begin to develop your abilities to think and argue. You become increasingly independent and focus on yourself. It is normal for you to mature. You want more freedom to do the things that you want with your friends. Your peers become increasingly important to you. And maturity and responsibility are two words that cannot be separated as you grow older and become an adult. Your life experiences will build you to who you will become in the future. So here are ways on how to become capable and responsible adult. Number 1 is to set your own goals in life. Be mature and responsible. Set an achievable goal. There is no easy way to success. Just keep on trying, give your best, and focus with your goal. Number 2, know your limit, learn to control yourself. You must be responsible of your actions, feelings, and thoughts. This is one of the biggest challenges in your life. If you face a difficult situation, breathe and stay calm. Control your emotion and never let your feelings overpower your mind. Always think positive. Responsible adult always think positive. It will help you to become inspired with whatever endeavor you are in. Positive thought brings positive energy that will influence the thoughts of others. Never give up for your goal. Then you also need to believe in yourself and stop comparing yourself with others. Love yourself, accept who you are, and do not look for what you do not have. Instead, be grateful for what you have. By believing in yourself, you will find the courage to take actions on your goals. And always believe that you can do it. And then you also need to have strong relation with God. God already knows what your goals are in life. When you build a close relationship with God, you begin to see things clearly. As your relationship deepens, you begin to see how God truly does oversee you. God never fails those who believe in Him. The following are 8 simple rules which could help you become a responsible adolescent prepared for adult life. Focus on your studies and do well in all your endeavors. There is time for everything. 2. Take care of your health and hygiene. Healthy body and mind are important as you journey through adolescence. Number 3, establish good communication and relationship with your parents or guardians. Listen to them. This may be easier said than done at this stage, but creating good relationship with them will do you good as they are the ones you can lean on, especially in times of trouble. 4 is to think a lot before doing something. Evaluate probable consequences before acting. Practice self-control and self-discipline. Number 5 is to choose to do the right thing. There are plenty of situations in which it is better to use your mind rather than your heart. 6, do your best to resist temptations, bad acts, and earthly pleasures, and commit to being a responsible adolescent. Number 7 is to respect yourself. You are an adult in the making. Do not let your teenage hormones get into you. If you respect yourself, others will respect you too. Then 8, be prepared to be answerable or accountable for your actions and behavior. It is a part of growing up and becoming an adult. Now that you have read Now that you have read about the kind of things that could help you become a responsible adolescent ready for adult life, you may now ready to answer question below, which is what concept have you learned from this module and what have you discovered about yourself in relation to the module? You are going to write your response in your journal. Now that you have read the ways and rules to become a capable and responsible adolescent, ready for adulthood, you may now ready to write your own plan to become a responsible adolescent. Copy and write your answer in your journal. So copy this one. Let's now proceed to post-test. So this is true or false. Read the statements and write your answer in your journal. Write T if the statement is correct and F if the statement is incorrect. Write your answer in your journal. Number 1, establishing good communication and relationship with your parents or guardian is a good way on how to become a responsible adolescent ready for adulthood. Number 2, I should know my limit and learn to control yourself is one of the ways to become a responsible adolescent. Number 3, I am responsible and capable adolescent when I have a good goal in life. When I face problem, I will just sleep and stay in my room. With that, I can say I am responsible adolescent. Number 5, to be thankful and contented of what I have in life is a characteristic of a mature and responsible adolescent. Number 6, adolescent is a transition from childhood to adulthood. Number 7, adulthood is the period in the human lifespan in which full physical and intellectual maturity have been attained. Number 8, adolescent starts age 10. Number 9, healthy body and mind is important as I journey through adolescence. And number 10, I am accountable of my action. I am a responsible adolescent. Now, journal your task for a week and reflect if your week task helps you become a responsible adolescent. And that's all for this module, my dear students. Congratulations. We shall now advance to personal development module 8. See you.